Okay, it just makes it easier for me. And you're gonna do them in this order? You're gonna sit in that? It is a lot easier than
So everyone's name and face is over here if you need to refer to it.
Okay.
But this is Bart's like little. acknowledge.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, sorry. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Please find your way to a seat as we get close to beginning our ceremony here. If anyone still has family members downstairs eating, if maybe you could text them and tell them we're going to get started, that would be great. All right, graduates, do you have all of your battle buddies here with you? Are we missing any graduates? Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Do we have everyone? Do we have all of the graduates? It looks like I see some empty chairs, so I'm a little nervous that we're going to start without a graduate. Yeah. All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's so nice to see everyone all dressed up. There's not a baseball cap in the house. You guys are all looking so sharp. It's wonderful to see you all with all of your family members here to support you. So I get to be the first to say welcome to the graduation of the Keene University PA program. And so, could we first start out with everyone standing, and let's give a hand to the graduates. All right, thank you guys. You can have a seat. Thank you very much. All right, you guys are going to hear some really inspiring words today, but I am lucky enough to be among the first to talk to you. So let me say a few words, and hopefully, I've got a few gray hairs on my head, and hopefully that will gain me some ability for you guys to listen up to what I have to say. So welcome graduates, family members, friends, faculty, and staff. It's so wonderful to see you all on this auspicious occasion. To our graduates, I'm excited that I get to be among the first to call you colleagues. Now, if you will indulge me, I'd like to start off with a brief history lesson. All right, so please indulge me. I took this passage directly off the AAPA website, so let me give them credit for this history lesson. I promise this will be brief. So, in reference to the origins of our profession, it says, the PA profession was created to improve and expand access to health care. In the mid-1960s, physicians and educators recognized there was a shortage of primary care physicians. To help remedy this, Eugene A. Stead, Jr., MD, of the Duke University Medical Center, put together the first class of PAs in 1965. He selected 4 Navy hospital corpsmen who had received considerable medical training during their military service. Stead based the curriculum of the PA program on its knowledge of the fast tracking of doctors during World War II. The first class graduated from Duke University PA program on October 6, 1967. So when I read this passage, I thought about what was it like for these 4 men on October 7th, the day after they graduated, or maybe November 7th, or whenever it was that they started their first job as PAs. I thought about what it must have been like for these 4 men and the classes that came after them as they applied for jobs. I mean, can you imagine sitting across the desk from an HR representative and them saying to you, so what is it that you do again? I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. Seriously, can you imagine the challenges these PAs faced and the ones who came directly after them? Can you imagine how many times a day they had to explain who they were and what their role was on the healthcare team? Can you imagine how many times they were told by a patient, no thank you, I prefer to be seen by a physician? And yet somehow, this profession that started out as these 4 men who came back from Vietnam with a vision to increase access to healthcare has evolved to over 168,000 of us. Esteemed colleagues, I would argue that the reason why we are standing here today is because we are men and women who are standing on the shoulders of giants. Certainly those 4 Vietnam veterans were the giants in our field, but other giants came after them. Some of the men and women whose shoulders we stand on are right here in our midst. Perhaps some of my colleagues on the stage are those who will be giants in the future. PAs like Eva Kyle, Michael Tehan, Amanda Ahern, Vanessa Disla, who unfortunately can't be with us here today, and Samat Jaramillo. Others of these giants include some of the preceptors who you encountered during your time with us. Men and women who for the last 20 to 30 years have been impressing on our patients that we are trustworthy, that we are knowledgeable, that we have the skills and clinical acumen to take care of them when they are sick or injured or even at the end of their lives. I would argue that as you sit here today preparing to go out into clinical practice, you are here today on the eve of a career that will be as rich as it is challenging and rewarding as it is exhausting because of the PAs that came before you over the last 50 plus years. So how did these individuals prepare the way for your success? Well, I think it has to do with the fact that they were really good clinicians. Like you, they had the basics pounded into them. They wrote up history after history and practiced skill after skill. They were excellent in these fundamental skills that PAs have come to be known for. They were ardent patient advocates, and they didn't back down when other clinicians assumed their knowledge was lacking because of the letters behind their name. The PAs who came before us were adept at active listening, and they made their patients feel heard. They didn't cut corners in the care they provided. They did the appropriate workup, and they took the time to explain the results to their patients. These individuals stayed current on evolving trends in medicine by reading medical journals and understanding that they had committed to a career that required them to be lifelong learners. These clinicians also committed to the medical education process by being preceptors and lecturers and professors. And I hope some of you guys will go down this path as well. Most importantly, and I hope you hear me when I say this, these individuals knew when to ask for help. They put their patient above their pride, and they sought help when they needed it from a senior PA, physician, or other healthcare professional. So today, as you venture forth on your career, I implore you, the Keene University PA class of 2026, to remember the legacy of those on whose shoulders we stand. Let us honor them and this profession by upholding the highest standards of professionalism and excellence. And let us never forget that we are part of a larger community, a community of healers, innovators, and trailblazers. And so with these words, I recognize your effort and dedication of the last 2.5 years, and I wish you all the blessings that come with this honorable, rich, and rewarding career. Thank you again, and congratulations to the class of 2026. All right. And now I would like to invite Vice President Mike Salvatore to come up and give you a few words.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Kean University, and welcome to our Physician's Assistants graduation ceremony. Let's give them one more round of applause. So I'm told that there are 24 people here with us today out of a class of 25, and you filled a room with more than 300 seats. So let's give it up for your friends and family who came out to support you along the way, too. I will say this to the students. Thank you for your patience and your resilience. I know there's been a lot of transition. There's a lot going on over the past year or so. And we appreciate that. And we're happy to call you family after this, because forever you'll have a Kean degree, you'll be working in a field making us proud. To our faculty, our staff, our full team, our full family, our leadership, those who are here and those who've left and may be coming back, you never know where the world goes. But I want to say this, thank you too for your patience. When we have a program like this, we realize the importance of it. When Bart was sharing the history of the program, so somewhere between when he started about 1965, some of you went to sleep, and then he started talking about 1980 and where we're at today. But we realized that history is so important, and I joke, we're joking. He didn't even remember my name. I could tease him a little bit too. So, but the reality is this. Early on, Bart, you were right. This was the group, the Physician's Assistants group, was the group that disrupted the industry. And it was because there was a problem out there, and we needed a solution. And I want you all to remember this. You're still the solution. So when you're out there, make us proud. Be the solution, and remember the experience that you're giving people. I enjoyed so much reading the PowerPoint outside of what some of you called Great Nights Out in Hoboken, others called it trauma bonding, which was a little scary. But the reality to see that you all came together, and it was pretty clear for your friends and family and to all of us working here that the group made this experience wonderful. And I'll say this to you. You now have the authority as an individual in healthcare to make someone's experience extraordinary. For most people, when they're going to see you, they're terrified. They're there because they have a problem. They're there because they don't know what the solution is. You will be the professional that will give them that experience. Now, if it's terrible, they may have their own trauma after that. But if it's great and it's extraordinary and you come across as knowledgeable and considerate and caring, that's what we need in healthcare. We don't just need it in a classroom. We need it in every profession. So to all of you, thank you for what you're about to do. Thank you for making Kean proud, and you will always be, all of you, part of Kean's super extended family. Thank you very much, everybody. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you so much, Dr. Salvatore. And now I would like to welcome our keynote speaker. You guys all know her and love her. You selected her as the keynote speaker, Professor Sama Jaramillo.
Guys, it's not going to be that good. Okay. All right. So I think there's a theme, and it pretty much goes in line with your personality. So good morning, Dr. Salvatore, Dr. Mullery, Dr. Gillum, faculty, staff, family, friends, and of course, our graduates. So standing here today is profoundly meaningful for me because not too long ago, I stood in front of you at the head of the classroom. I watched you conduct your first patient interviews, weather your first bad grades, and wrestle with clinical reasoning that once felt impossibly abstract. I watched you polish skills that you were convinced you would never master, and over countless, quiet, unseen moments, you grew into the professionals that are sitting before us today. When you entered this program in 2023, you arrived full of ambition. It was loud, it was bold, and it was very unapologetic. Over time, that ambition was shaped by collaboration, adaptability, and the reality of what it means to care for one another and other people. You learned to lean on one another. You persevered. You survived. You cried. You lost sleep. You debated, which is another nice word for saying you fought all the time. And you complained. And still, you showed up most of the time. The journey was not an easy one, yet you held steady through every challenge, every one of Eben's exams, every unpredictable question that I was about to ask you after a group presentation, every remediation, every EOR exam, and every tortuous 20 handwritten paged H&P. Okay? Today, you leave with far more than a degree. You leave with clinical judgment, you leave with resilience, and the responsibility of earning the trust of patients that you haven't even met yet. That trust is never given lightly. You have earned the right to carry it and continue to earn it every single day that you show up for your patients. There will be days ahead where you feel confident, you feel brilliant, like you're even making an impact on the world that's so huge. And there will be other days where you feel uncertain, overwhelmed, or even inadequate. And on those harder days, I want you to remember it's not about knowing everything. It's about knowing when to listen, when to ask questions, and when to stand up for yourself and for your patients. To the families and loved ones here today, thank you. Your patience, your sacrifice, and your unwavering support has made this moment possible, even if the students may not have said it out loud. It takes a village. And to the graduates, I am incredibly proud and honored to be here. I want to give a special shout out to Hannah, who could not be present with us today. You are a bright light, humble, articulate, and one of the most remarkable students I've had the privilege to teach. Whether you loved it or you hated it, or a little bit of both, Kane has been your home. It has been your challenge, it has been your refuge, and it has been your nightmare for the past 29 months. PA school is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and you have risen to every obstacle that's been put in your path. Congratulations, class of 2026. You'll always be my most ferocious little cougars.
Thank you, Professor Jaramillo. All right. Now I would like to bring up your very own, Andriana Chen, to come up and give the student address.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need the stepping stool. All right, that is going to be a hard speech to follow up, but I'm going to try my best. Good morning, Dr. Salvatore, Dr. Birdsdale, Dr. Mullery, Dr. Gillow, esteemed faculty, family, friends, and honored guests. Thank you for being here today to celebrate this important milestone with us. Nearly 3 years ago, we were all hopeful pre-PAs, refreshing CASPA, checking our emails, and crossing our fingers, just praying we'll get in to be where we are today. Today marks that accumulation of years of hard work, perseverance, and commitment. On day one, we walked into PA school. We were excited, but nervous. None of us really knew what PA school was going to be like or whether we could actually handle it. By the time we finished our first anatomy exam, many of us were questioning everything. What even is PA school? Can I actually do this? And how do I survive the next 2.5 years? We cycled through a range of emotions, from frustration to defeat, but we were grounded by our professor who reminded Kaylee, our soccer player, Bru, be humble, sit down. And if being humble meant being meek, unassertive, or submissive, then we certainly weren't humble. But something very important happened after that exam. From that moment on, we were bonded, and we decided that we were in this together. After that first anatomy exam, I vividly remember Kyle saying to all of us that he wanted to see all 25 of us here today. And 29 months later, here we all are. Through every hardship, every long night, every moment of self-doubt, we didn't get here alone. We were truly a team. We shared resources, study guides, and whatever scraps of knowledge we had left at 2 a.m. Hannah, she's not here today, but Hannah, she kept us on track with her calendars. Chris and Katie, our Quizlet gods, they helped us pass every quiz and test. And Kristen, whose master documents saved us in pathology and pharmacology, and who forever engraved in our minds what chorea is on the first week of school. Richie, Sada, and Ritu for the weirdest, most unhinged mnemonics that none of us will ever forget. And Nick and Christian, who formed the strongest trio with John and helped John navigate PA school with English as a second language. Even as we argued, mostly about moving exam dates and trying to manipulate group me polls, we always came back to the same thing. We were on the same team. After 3 semesters, Christian is still introducing himself before every presentation. Taylor is wishing us good luck before every exam. And Hunter, he's reminding us just over the horizon over there, you guys can see New York City. But we are now 12 systems smarter, and our slides are 10 times cuter after Cassie showed us SlidesGo. And Professor she's also super thrilled because we all decided to move down to the front of class and get a little bit closer, even though we've been in the same seats since orientation. With that, our didactic year had come to an end. Then came clinical year. Every 4 to 8 weeks, we entered a new environment and had to adapt quickly. But even then, we were still a team. The first day of any rotation can be daunting, and some of us were lucky to have a classmate by our side. One of my first rotations, Amanda and I were thrown into the deep end together, and I literally couldn't have done it without her. And I mean that in the most literal sense. We went everywhere together, saw patients together, asked nurses questions together, got lost in the hospital together. And on another rotation, Kate was my safe space for asking questions that I felt like I should have known the answer to by then, and she taught me the true value of a Sharpie S-Gel pen. Thank you to Christina and Marissa for being one of the first students to brave surgery for us and letting us know that simple interrupted sutures were not the standard in the OR, and for creating a document that helped us learn which surgeons were best to follow. Our altruism also extended beyond our own class, with Bonsi and Hetfi tutoring and mentoring the class of 2027, helping them navigate their didactic year, and who's a better person that you can learn EKGs from. PA school was hard, harder than anything most of us have ever experienced. We were put through the ringer, pushed to our limits, and we spent many days feeling like we were learning medicine from the trenches. But our experience is shaped by the people who get us through it. Emma, she could always sense when someone was having a bad day, and she would reach out and offer them help in whatever way she could. Madison cheered us up with her baked goods. We let go of our stress, playing Sporkle and Bananagrams with our friends. And Tatum showed us how to cry, how to laugh till we cried, whether it was giggling in the corner at lunchtime or through the delusions of working night crew. But our support systems didn't stop with each other. Thank you to our faculty and program leadership, past and present, for your dedication to our education, your commitment to our excellence, our willingness to challenge, and your constant advocacy for our growth shaped us into who we are today. You pushed us when we needed it, supported us when we struggled, and never lost sight of the kind of providers and people we could become. And Joanne, the backbone of our program, who's seen us through it all. She has been with us from beginning to end. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your unwavering support, your encouragement, and sacrifices throughout our journey. For me, that's my dad. Thank you, Dad. I'd also like to take a moment to thank those who aren't with us today, but who played a role in our journey. We know you are here in spirit, and we know that you are incredibly proud. To the PAs and healthcare providers that sent us down this crazy path, thank you for inspiring us. My mom, a physician of 30 years, never pushed me towards medicine, but allowed me to find my own way, all while modeling confidence and balance as a working mom in healthcare. And lastly, to our patients, our greatest teachers, I'm pretty sure each of us have met a patient that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives, who remind us why we do what we do and push us to keep learning and become better providers. This program didn't teach us just medicine. It taught us advocacy, adaptability, and leadership. It fostered a culture where students could rise to the challenge, speak up, and strive for excellence. We will carry this program's value with us into every clinic, hospital, and community serve. To wrap this up, I think it's safe to say our class has made our mark. We will leave a legacy of being humble. I wouldn't say humble, not really. We held firmly onto our goals despite obstacles and setbacks, showing strong will and unwavering focus. We will be remembered for being tenacious and resilient with a commitment to become the best providers we could for our future patients. And with that same spirit, we look forward to the future full of purpose, leadership, and impact. I can't wait to see what you all accomplish. I'm so incredibly proud to say that I went to PA school with all of you. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it!
Wow, such wisdom. Our patients are our teachers, right? That's amazing. All right, now I would like to bring up Professor Amanda Ahern to give our student awards.
Oh, yes. Perfect. Good morning, everyone. I'm a little shorter. Oh, maybe, yeah. I'm 5'3" on a good day, so. All right, good morning, everyone. So, thank you all for joining us today. This is such a special day. I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. I'm proud of the entire class of 2026. I was lucky enough to be a lot of your preceptors and now your teachers, so this is very humbling for me. We want to recognize the students for all of their hard work and dedication and present a couple awards for you today. So first, Dr. Gillum will recognize our research awards. So first, in third place, we have Andriana Chin, Amanda Bergner, Cassandra Maccabee, Emma Bierney, and Hannah Carter Pendergast and Tatum Albrecht. Hannah can't be here today, but their research was on the association between academic discipline, psychotropic medication use among business and health science students. So if you guys would like to join us on stage for an award, congratulations. They should all be in order for third place, this group. Oh. I apologize. That group actually got second place, so I'm a little out of order. So second place was announced first. And then Hannah, we have to mail it too. So now going a little bit backwards, a little out of order. In third place, we have Ritu Kanchan, Christopher Elwood, Hunter Walden, and Richie Penuyas, and Sarah Yee for their research on substance abuse among healthcare workers. So if you guys can join us on stage for that. And then Sarah. Perfect. All right, so all out of order, we did second place, third place, and we'll end with first place. This group did their research on perceptions of PA studies among healthcare and non-healthcare undergraduate students at Kean University. In first place, we're proud to present Kyle Ammerman, Christina Johnson, Caitlin Gray, Kaylee Brooks, Caitlin Higgins, and Marissa Cook for their research award. So great job to all of our research students. We're so very proud of you. Next, we would also like to recognize the students who went above and beyond during their time in the program, coordinating events, fundraisers, volunteer opportunity, tutoring opportunities. We're so incredibly proud of the dedication to service demonstrated to both of these students. So we would proudly like to welcome Bonzi Patel and Sarah Yee to the stage for the Service Award. All right, so our final award today is going to be for our highest academic student. Typically, this is given for the didactic and clinical student, whether that be 2 people or 1 person. So our final award recognizes such exceptional academic excellence across both didactic and clinical phases of the program. This student demonstrated outstanding dedication to their achievements during their time here, earning an impressive 3.969 GPA during the didactic phase, a 88.9% average on preceptor evaluations, and completed the program with a final GPA of 3.951. So please welcome Hetvi Gandhi to the stage. All right, and that concludes all of our awards. Congratulations to everybody.
All right, so now the time we've all been waiting for. I'm going to ask Susie Nichols to come up for the calling of the names by advisor.
Good morning, everyone. Professor Call, can you come to the center stage?
Professor Kyle's advises to come up.
Okay. Like to start reading the names?
No, just ask the advisors to come up.
Will Professor Kyle's advisees please come to the stage? Right. Kyle Amerman. Amanda Bergner. Taylor Bethial.
Please, that's too basic.
Kaylee Brooks. Marissa Cook.
Thank you.
Christopher Elwood. Yeah, it's a trend. Congratulations. Caitlin Higgins.
Very touchy-feely program.
Yeah. Congratulations. Ritu Kanchan. Congratulations. Nick Golyapin. Aw. Congratulations. Dr. Teehan, can you come to the center stage? Dr. Teehan's advisees, please line up. Tatum Albright. John Diosa. Congratulations. Hetfi Gandhi. Richie Panuyas. Congratulations. Bansi Patel. Congratulations. Hunter Walden. Sarah Yee. We would like to acknowledge Hannah Carter Pendergrass, who was unable to attend today. Professor Ahern, can you please come to the center stage to quote Professor Disla's advisees? Will Professor Disla's advisees please line up? Emma Burney. Congratulations. Andriana Chin. Congratulations. Kristen Kinnaid. Congratulations. Madison McGourty. Congratulations. Caitlin Gray. Christina Johnson. Congratulations. Christian Luciano. Congratulations. Cassandra McCabe.
All right, one more round of applause for the class of 26. All right, last but not least, I would like to ask Professor Eva Kyle to come up and lead us in the PA oath.
For those of you that don't know the physician assistant professional oath, it's found in your programs today, so you can follow along, and if you're a colleague, please read along with us. I pledge to perform the following duties. Oh, yes. I will hold as my primary responsibility the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings. I will uphold the tenets of patient autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. I will recognize and promote the value of diversity. I will treat equally all persons who seek my care. I will hold in confidence the information shared in the course of practicing medicine. I will assess my personal capabilities and limitations, striving always to improve my medical practice. I will actively seek to expand my knowledge and skills, keeping abreast of advances in medicine. I will work with other members of the healthcare team to provide compassionate and effective care of patients. I will use my knowledge and experience to contribute to an improved community. I will respect my professional relationship with the physician. I will share and expand knowledge within the profession. These duties are pledged with sincerity and upon my honor. Thank you.
All right, so my understanding is that you guys have a video that you would like us to see. Is that true? Okay, who's responsible for that? Okay. Do we have it ready to play, or how's that working?
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Someone should write a song about that.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. You get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Wow, I'm feeling good, man. Let me say this now. Here and now, let's get this straight. Boogaloo, baby, I made it great. Because I gave it the Latin beat. You know, child, I'm kinda hard to beat. Just commence your feet to skate. Pick up your arms and make them shake. Baby, if you think you're shy, do me a favor, honey, go someplace and hide.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. It's my taste to me that Bond Beach chill bad.
Don't take me tongue-tied. Don't wave no goodbye. Don't take me tongue-tied. Don't kiss me goodnight. Take me to your best friend's house. Go around this roundabout. Oh, yeah. Take me to your best friend's house. Love you then and I love you now. Don't leave me tongue-tied. Don't wave no goodbyes. Don't leave me tongue-tied. Don't leave me tongue-tied. Don't wave no goodbye. Don't leave me
I wish there was a way to know your.
All right. Well, it's amazing that you guys actually became PAs with all the fun you had, it looks like, over the last 2 years. So this concludes our ceremony. I want to just say a couple of thank yous. First of all, if you were a student on the graduation committee to help put this together, would you stand and let us recognize you? Thank you guys so much. You did a beautiful job with this. And if your name is Joanne, can you stand and let us recognize you? All right, so there's still more food, I believe, downstairs. I think so. So feel free to drop back down and grab some lumpia, whatever we got down there, and fill up. Okay, thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate it.